So these are the topics we have planned as of now for this training program. So just you can quickly go through it. So what is the RAP tools for development for the RAP? Okay, and then we'll start the CDSVs, whatever the CDSVs required to be
We are not able to
expertise.
see the
Skin, huh? Okay, okay, oh, sorry. You can see my skin now, right?
yes, yes.
These are topics as of now we have designed. Okay, you can just quickly go through it. Maybe you have some idea, at least you have some idea. So we'll start first with the CDSVs. So what are the CDSVs? Prerequisite or expertise to be, I mean, as a base, things, concepts to be required for the RAP. Okay. And then we go for the many scenarios, the behavior definitions, crude operations, right? And all these concepts will go through the complete the hands-on. These are the unmanned scenarios. We will go through it. And then this also has some, the things that we will be going to cover. File uploading, file downloading, all these concepts, the BAPI, all these things. Any questions here?
Sir, Adobe integration, sir, it is there.
Uh, what we'll do, Venkat? So Adobe integration, we have to check it, right? Once, how is possible this with this demo server?
Yeah, actually, as per SAP provided, the RAP is not for the Adobe forms and other purpose. The main concept is it is a CRUD operations mainly, but we can extend that one, and but that is a completely our design and completely customizing. So that is the one we can do it, but we need to explore that one. Usually, as per the SAP recommended, and it is a CRUD operations.
Okay.
And
Usually, it is a rare we need to use with this one, because already all the forms it was providing the options to explore, like output determinations, and if it is a FI related configurations they are providing, and everywhere they are providing the what are the forms and layouts is there, and that layout facilities already it is there. Very rare case only we need to use specific to layout only, because if we want to download we can use the download option, but we don't need to use the specific forms at this one. The mainly RAP concept is mainly interface purpose. We can read the data and display uh, in the Fury apps, read the data and download the data in the forms, and creation, and create the data in the and create, update, and delete. So the mainly this is the main. It is the mainly uh, it is doing the activities underlying the database level. That is the main purpose of the RAP. Because once we got the S4, the Fury is a completely not GUI is always tightly linked with the application server, but whereas in Fury concept, it is completely browser side. Then there is a middle interface is required, and that is the doing this RAP activity. And RAP is mainly we can use the on-premises as well as the cloud one.
Fair enough.
So that's why, I mean, we can do it. For example, if it is a specific business requirement is there, we can able to achieve. RAP is a basically it is a technical activity. We want to do it. Either it is a customization or enhancement or extensibility, everything we can do it. Okay. So if it is there any specific requirement, maybe we can do that one in the Adobe Forms downloading. So I mean,
yes, Venkat.
Your point is Adobe downloading, right? Someone has
Right,
asked.
sir. Right,
Kumar.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
So again, one more point here that exactly if you want to differentiate between this RAP and CAPM, right? How CAP, right? CAPM, how we exactly will differentiate application or purpose point of view, Venkat?
Yeah. See, the CAP is a cloud application programming. It is a group of tools, and we can use the display the data and whatever the S4 level, what is system is SAP has been provided so many Fury apps and those things it was provided. The CAP is nothing but we can create our own interfaces, and in the cloud environment purpose, it is using as a CAP.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, Node.js, and it is a server-side scripting, and front end. You can use the Python, Java, or now it is providing the ABAP also. So, that designing, if we want to cloud side, if we want to design any developments or any business requirements, we can go for the CAP. But whereas a RAP is the it is like APIs. Okay. So what API is doing, it is transferring the data from the one environment to another environment. So the RAP is also doing that one. So RAP we can use a cloud environment as well as on premises. For example, if we have a data in on premises, that one we can use it in the cloud side as well as our on launchpad side. Okay. For example, if it is a cloud level is there, it is a BTP. So we want to bring the data from on premises to cloud. It's the BTP environment. We can use the RAP. And whereas within the cloud itself, if we want to extract the data, we can use the RAP. Is it clear?
Is it a reporting purpose? Other than that, enhancements kind anything?
Sorry?
Is it only for
Enhancements point
reporting
of view.
purpose?
Sorry, come
Is
again.
this
Yeah.
that?
What Sini is asking is Venkat. So other than this reporting or interfacing point of view, so is there like enhancement concept point of view? Is the RAP is applicable
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
standard
That is
applications?
extend. Yeah,
Standard.
yeah. That is extensibility. Extensibility is nothing but we can extend at the CDS level, the model level. We can extend the service level. We can extend the service where at the Fury level. Okay, service consumption. There is a SAP has been providing, for example, if we take the sales order already SAP has been provided some services. Okay, RAP services, already RAP objects they provided. Now, for example, the business required to add the extra fields or extra requirements in the either item level or header level. There is a two approaches. For example, that fields are available in the CDS level, but it is not available on the Fury level. Then we will verify at the service level if those fields are available. If it is not there, then we will extend the service level. Then we will use the extensibility at the Fury level.
Okay, this is a very important question. Yeah, please go ahead.
There is a four types of, I think 4 or 5 exactly, I was not remember. The extensibilities are there in the RAP. The one is a CDS. The another one is a definition level, Another one is service consumption and the Fury side. Okay.
So do you mean that SAP has provided some standard wrap objects, okay,
Yeah.
and those we can extend, right? Mm,
Yes. Yes. That is a concept called as a extensibility.
okay. And when you say standard wrap objects means, do they have any applications like Fury application already available based on RAP, or these are just wrap objects like BOPF objects or
No. 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 No.
containing
It is.
various views and all?
It is available of Fury apps.
Okay, okay. So for sales order, there is a Fury app available which is based on which is developed via RAP. That's what you are saying, right?
Yeah. That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. This is the question even I was having in my mind. Good question. Okay. So then we can consider that extensibility as something nothing but like as our badges and all in the traditional programming, right? About
That's
programming.
correct. That's correct, Mahesh.
Okay, okay. And this is the clarity. I mean, very important.
Since we have a model pool and enhancements concepts in older
Yeah.
versions.
Uh-huh.
And one more
And
question. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
With this RAP, can we build application, Fury application, just like we build any Fury application using SAP Wi-Fi in a freestyle way? Okay. What I
Yeah.
meant to
Yeah.
say is when we
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
any kind of requirement can be, suffice.
Fulfilled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say if you have one or more than two views in that application, you are going to navigate from input screen to detail view, again from that view to some, specific view, let's
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
some pop-up,
See.
confirmation pop-up, everything like that.
Yes. Yes. Actually, what our regular Fury apps it is doing directly the projection view onwards, it is extracting the data and displaying as a data. Okay.
Hmm.
Whereas in the wrap scenario, the data is available at the service level. OData service level, the data is available. The only thing is
Hmm.
that service we are exposing to the front end, then we can use that data. We don't need to see in the current scenario ECC environment what system is doing. Every time it is going to the application server or it is going to the database server, then it is extracting the data. Okay. But in
Hmm.
Fury, it is not like that. It is not required to go every time it is a HANA server. Then it will be the data, memory data is available in middle layers. Then the service is always is using the whatever the service we build the service, the whatever the service level the fields are available, the all the fields we can expose on Fury side.
Okay. But what about the, let's say, views development? Okay. Because if we develop some application using SAP UFI, we will have XML views. In that XML views, we'll have to add code, XML code for creating any pop-up, for adding any fields, tables, and all.
Yeah.
So for
See, for
such a,
example, okay.
yeah,
Okay, your question is, for example, if UI5 is there, okay,
hmm, yeah.
how you are getting the data from
I have
database?
a data service,
Oh yeah,
data service.
that's it. See, uh, the RAP consumption is doing based on the OData only.
Okay.
Okay,
So that service will get replaced with RAP service. That's what you're saying.
sorry.
Uh, so if I'm using OData service in the freestyle application, okay,
Yeah.
and if we decide to go with RAP, okay, so that service
Mhm.
will get replaced with OData service will get
No, no,
replaced
no,
with
no, no,
wrap
no, no,
service.
no, not
Okay,
like that.
okay,
For example, if what we want, your doubt is we want to completely change the view display from the instead of the old services, we want to use as a new service which built on top of the wrap, right? That is your
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Yeah. See, then that case, if it is a standard Fury app, okay,
mhm,
we can see whether we can able to delink that option or not. Okay, and we can use our new one. Otherwise, we can use the extensibility in the Fury app level, but not like that. Uh, it is not like a direct plugin type. We can remove the existing OData service and we can use it. But the OData service we can use it. Maybe we can develop one more app. Okay, the wrap always we go for the it in case of complex or complex data or other scenarios. Even earlier also, whatever the current data is, I think 22 onwards, I think the most of the SAP also it is using all of the wrap based services only.
okay.
I think somewhere 17 or 18 onwards. Before that one, there is a gateway service is there. Then from the gateway service level, we are doing the metadata and models, and based on the models, we are generating the OData services that time. Okay. After that, SAP was came with the wrap services. The wrap services we are using as a OData services. Then the consumption is doing the based on the OData service.
Okay.
Your doubt is if it is a OData service earlier, it was not using based on the wrap, and now currently, if you develop a one new wrap and created a service based on the wrap, then but the same existing Fury app you need to use with the current wrap, current OData services, right? Is
Uh,
that your question?
Not exactly actually. See, what I'm saying is, I am familiar with the freestyle development, okay, which we
Mm-hmm.
do via SAP Wi-Fi and OData service, okay. We use
Yeah.
SAP Wi-Fi for a front end, we use OData service for a backend, right? So
Yeah.
so it gives a freedom, right, to develop any kind of view, any kind of pop-up, okay. You can insert table, you can insert input fields in your application, you can have some scanning fields related to scanning some parts or HU product, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
these kind of applications, okay, can this kind of application build via RAP?
Yes.
Because we
That's
had one
correct.
requirement, okay, 6 months back, and we thought, okay, maybe we can go with this new approach RAP, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
whatever RAP, and then we got the feeling, okay, whatever RAP gives back, when we
Mm-hmm.
create any application and when we publish that application, so it is
Mm-hmm.
just like let's say in a report format that application comes out, not
Mm-hmm.
that application we could not modify in a way that we build any application via freestyle development in SAP
No,
UFS.
no. See, the CRUD operations means it is a creation, read, update, and delete.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
But on a front end side, it looks like a let's say just like a report. From report you
No,
can
no.
delete, modify.
Yeah. That is our requirement. See, if we want to
Hmm.
do it, any data changes, okay,
Hmm.
we can use that one and we can use update. And whenever you make the changes and save it, and automatically it will update in the system.
Hmm.
So is it possible to create like get any like pop-up and all windows like that? Is it possible, Venkat, through this web programming
Yeah.
model?
It is a possible. Yeah. The pop-up is a just that is a front-end design only. Okay.
Uh,
Hmm. Hmm.
See, even current scenarios, what it is doing. the whatever the pop-ups and front-end tool, front-end design, UI design is completely using based on the data only. Whatever the data it is receiving on front end, that data base or that based on that data only, we are playing around whether it is a pop-ups or whether we are validating the data. Everything we are doing with that database.
Suppose Venkat, if you take scenario of warehouse, okay, and if user wants to scan some HU, okay, and
Yeah, yeah.
just simply want to scan some HU from barcode, okay, and that
Mm-hmm.
HU information should get displayed in the same
Yeah.
application, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So can this type of uh, requirement covered via RAP? Wrap?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do
Okay,
it.
okay.
Because the front end design is a it is a just UI design. Okay,
Mm-hmm,
then whatever the user has been scanned for a particular barcode and
mm-hmm.
the cartoon level or whatever the warehouse level, and then it will capture and display on the screen. Okay,
So
once it
that
has
front end
been.
design,
Hmm.
sorry to interrupt. So that front end design will be done via CDS view annotation or via something else.
We can do both ways. See,
Okay,
CDS annotations through CDS annotations we can do it.
okay.
Question. This I was also having same in my mind. So this,
Me too.
right, all these push buttons and all can be created, developed through this annotations, CDS annotations.
Yeah, that's
Right,
correct.
Venkat?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Okay.
the problem is, see, the business user always ask, see, whatever legacy application they are using, they just want the same look and feel, okay, in the new application
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
They
yeah,
don't care how you develop, what
yeah, yeah.
technology is
Usually
behind that.
business
So,
always because they are, they are more comfortable with that type of design,
yeah,
and always they expect the similar screen. Okay.
yes.
Least
Yeah,
bother
And
about you are using wrap, cap, nothing, right?
yeah,
yes,
yeah. They don't
yes,
bother. See,
They
on the
need front
screen,
end.
how we are looking and look and feel, they want that.
Yeah. Look and feel some people, but many of the people look and feel also does not matter for them. As long as they are able to post the data, they are able to get the data for the analysis purpose. Right?
No, see, Mahesh, usually
Huh?
what business users used to do it,
Mm,
they will enter the data in the sequence. Okay.
mm, mm,
Even if we change or if we go for the upgrade or if we go for the different system,
mm,
they will expect in the same sequence and same sort of activity.
mm,
Because
mm,
usually users every day, daily activity, they do the same activity, right?
mm,
Over a period of time, they feel is a more comfortable with that activity. So automatically they expect in the same approach.
mm. Similar order or similar approach, maybe the way we have been built and all different. So whatever that we have been built in the way, or maybe the front end, but finally they expect the same similar approach to be executed.
Yeah,
The
yeah, same
end
number of
result,
field
right?
and
End
yeah,
result.
data selection part they expect in the similar approach.
Hmm. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe just 2 minutes. Can I share quickly my skin, Venkat? Just couple of one or two questions. So maybe the flow
yeah,
point of view, just maybe if you or
yeah.
so typical any SAP flow, this is a UI, user interface. Okay. And so till now we have this model pool program, and this is
Mm,
our database, SAP database.
yeah.
Data is going to update this flow. This is a model
Mm-hmm,
pool program in the backend, this flow. And this
mm-hmm,
UI was GUI till now.
mm-hmm,
The GUI, all MM01, MM02, whatever we take, VA01, VA02, VA03. Okay. So now the point here is, this is when it comes to RAP, right? So this is, we can ignore this model pool programming concept and all. So what I understood is, okay, This is the UI screen, maybe Fiori application or Fiori, right? Fiori UI screen, user input. And here the CDS piece will be there. Okay, CDS piece will be there. Here SAP database tables will be there. Okay. Now, for example, data fetching case. Okay, read operations. So read operations anyway. CDS first will build the CDS view, custom CDS view, and then we will export that CDS view to be available as a reporting in the Fiori application. This is the flow, right? In the wrap as well. In the wrap, this is the below one is the wrap model I
The
am
wrap
doing.
level, it will come as a behavior service definition and service
So all that will
implementations. It
come
will
here,
come.
right? This one, service
Yeah. After
binding,
CDS
service
views, it
binding,
will
all
come.
these things, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Size binding and definition of behavior, definition what it might be. So this
Yes,
is the
that's
flow.
correct.
This uh,
Behavior definition language.
so this is the flow, right? What this is what the flow is correct only. This is for the
Yeah,
read
that is
application.
correct.
Now my point here is this is the user interface, where we are having like a drop down box, right? For example, it's a drop down box.
Yeah.
Okay. This drop down box, if you want get here on this screen, so do you write that code in the CDS views only, right? Through annotations.
Yes. Yeah,
Huh?
it is annotations
Through
level. We will
annotations
do.
only you write the design that. So you don't use any UI4, EA4, EI5 code, nothing. So you write here. Accordingly, you get the drop down box or maybe input output box, right? This may be input output box.
Yeah.
Input output box. So to this also the data, whatever that the type of the input control, you can call it input control, right? And this is the data display or you are going to drop down box and all. It comes everything you control here only, right? This is what you do. You
Yes.
do the coding
See,
here.
in the ECC, how it is a module pool, the all the module pool concept will get from the CDS.
Okay. So this CDSV, once that behavior definitions and all you do, you will get it. It will generate the ABAP objects, I think, right? Here it comes ABAP objects, right? Here you write the code, right? I mean, OOPS concept is in this one. Classes and methods. This is where you write the
Yes.
code. You write the code
The service definition and service implementations level, we will do it.
here, right? Here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. And from here, the control will go from here to here. From the this classes and method control go to CDS view and CDS views to database tables. This is a read-only application. If it is a write application, right? Same thing.
Write application also same approach.
Same approach. So here it will be pure front end. So again, the control will come to service binding and all. Our behavior.
Yeah.
Once user do the action, right? And then it will hit the CDS views, right? As well.
Yeah.
CDS views. And the data posting, we go to database tables here. So this data posting, so we write here inside this methods, using the BAPIs and all, using the BAPI only will post the data to here this database tables.
Yeah. See, the standard classes are there, and we will use. See, if it is a CDS, we build completely custom. We can use it. That is approach. Otherwise, if we are using any extensibility based on that one, we will pass the data back to database tables.
So currently, if I take MM01 app, Fiori app, MM01, no? So based on what concept they have built, maybe they have been built on RAP model or how exactly, Venkat? Do we know
it
that?
It is a CDS.
This CDS, but so did they use any already RAP programming model to update the data into database tables through the MM01 when we create?
Yeah.
Through the RAP programming model only? The data will go?
Same approach. Services only.
Services only.
Yeah.
And we can debug that as well, like how we debug the MM01 and all, we can go /h and debug in the GUI, right? So can we do the debug of data flow? How? Because any SAP business...
No. The debug, we can't able to do directly like a GUI debug. Okay. Here debug is, we need to do the Eclipse level. Otherwise, the debug we can do it because it is a front end completely different. Okay.
No, I need to debug only before the data getting into the database tables. The code what we have written, what SAP has written, right, to pass the data to here. Either it has been written the BAPIs or maybe individual tables it's updating through insert, update, modify, delete statements only, right?
Usually they internally SAP use the code push down approaches. All these standard transactions, they use the code push down approaches. They use the SQL statement internally in the
Nothing but insert,
lower
update,
level.
modify, delete only. Only these four statements they have to must to use, right?
Yeah.
Even the
Yeah.
BAPI also, even inside the BAPI
No,
also.
no, no. Actually, see, not only update. Anyway, see, either we have only those 3-4 operations only. They do it. Okay. But the way of doing it is a SQL syntax, not the our regular.
Open SQL syntax.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why if it is a AMDP level, if we write any code, it won't accept any our regular syntax. We need to write the SQL syntax only.
AMDP I know, it is SQL script. Database or
Related
on the
SQL
database.
script.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to use that approach only.
Okay. So on this RAP applications, whatever we are going to build, that service can be consumed as a outbound interface. The data can be sent to a legacy system also, right, Venkat? From the RAP, it works as interface as well, right? So once you create a RAP application, that can expose to the external systems, so they can extract the data from SAP system as outbound.
Yeah.
Outbound.
See, yeah. So, but it is required some CPI or integration tools is required.
Like middleware.
Yeah, middleware tools.
And same the inbound as well, for the inbound scenario also.
Yeah.
So they can, send the data to SAP system, and then data should post in the SAP system, to SAP database tables as inbound scenario.
Yeah.
So this model we can extensively using for the as interfaces also, not only for the within the S/4HANA system.
Yeah. See, any data handling from the database to front end. I mean, extracting and updating, and everywhere we will use as this approach only.
But that interface concept also, in the interface concept also, this is the front end.
No, in interface means how the data is going out. See, even if it is a ECC environment also, how the data is going on, it is first we are extracting the data, then from there we are using as a RFCs or IDOCs, right?
Yes.
Like that here we use as a services. Even ECC also there is a earlier web services is there. Okay. So here mostly we use all the services only.
Okay. Services one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Concept is same, right? Like we are connecting through the legacy systems using OData service only.
Yes, that's correct. Same approach.
Okay.
I just pasted one screenshot in the chat. I'm not sure whether you can see it.
Yes.
Okay, you can see it already.
Yeah. This one, right? I can make it bigger. This one.
It's loading.
Yeah. This is the typical screen of front-end screen, right? Front-end UI.
Yeah, this is just a front-end screen of one application. Okay. Just taken the screenshot from Fury Labs library. So since I was asking the question, okay, so just to extend my question, that's why I pasted this screenshot. So whether this type of application, let's say, can be developed by RAP. see the look and
Yeah,
feel in
it is a
front of
Fury
you.
app only, right?
Yeah, this is Fury app. Yes,
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on SAP
See,
Wi-Fi.
see,
Yeah.
this Fury app, the data is getting from the OData services. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So the RAP consumption, the finally it is a OData service only.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now
all
it
these
is
But
a
buttons
what
we can place. Venkat, all these
the
buttons,
old
but what
everything.
but what about
older
UI then?
versions. Sorry.
But what about UI? I mean, this UI you can see, right? This
Yeah.
all the buttons, input field, this report.
See,
Even
these
there is one
all
field
are
for yeah.
these all are designed by UI5 or a custom design, or it is designed by
These are
based on the CDS view annotations.
these are designed by SAP Wi-Fi using XML
SAP UI5.
value
Then that
SAP.
case, yeah, then that case, how you are mapping this one from the UI5 to the CDS?
No.
Maybe
Here
no.
there is no use of CDS. This is just
I think
application
typical
developed by
model of
already.
OData.
Yeah. OData
So
service and
all
SAP
these
Wi-Fi.
front-end controls may be designed this UI5, Venkat.
Yeah.
OData means you are talking about the earlier versions of the S4. I mean, gateway
SCJW, I think,
services,
right?
whenever gateway services has been using, the gateway services using time, there we will design the services as well as the model, and we expose the service to that is the one you are talking about.
Maybe what
Yeah.
Venkat, what he is asking is, this application has been built without wrap to make it simple.
No,
right?
that's okay. Even
Right?
without wrap also, Mahesh,
Mm.
if they are using the CDS or not. Okay.
No,
Okay.
they are not using CDS in this application.
Yeah.
They are
If it
just
is
using
not using means, we can't able to use this one because
that's fine. That's fine. We do not want to modify this application. We do not want to use
Similar
this
one we want now.
But if we want to build similar application using RAP.
yeah, we can build it. It is in our hand, right?
So it's
So
all this
where you will
US is possible, Venkat. All this UIs, whatever that is controls are available here.
The button
We
and
can
all.
build. We can
Yeah,
build.
Arshal, wait. He is asking one question. Arshal, what your question?
Yeah, same actually. So you said that we can build this application, okay? So
Yeah.
my question was where you will write code for this all the UI elements which you can see in this screenshot,
CDS
See,
annotation.
here we have only CDS annotation.
Yes,
Okay.
CDS level.
Because in this screenshot you can see at the right side, even if we have some UI element which shows the weight of the stock.
Yeah,
You can
I
see that
got it.
bar
Yeah,
chart and all. Yeah. So such elements are also present in CDS annotation.
yeah.
Okay.
See, whatever the
Okay. Maybe
UI5,
I
whatever the UI5 elements are there, all the elements we can use in the CDS annotations.
Perfect. This is a perfect point.
okay.
What you
Then
said.
this
Venkat.
answers my question.
Perfect. Perfect point.
Yeah, Mahesh,
With that one statement, you made clarity.
Right.
Yeah. Because we have not learned RAP so far. I mean,
No, true.
that's
Even I
why
have the question. This
we are
one.
not
True.
sure
You are
Yeah.
right.
what can be built. Yeah.
Good. Venkat,
Yeah.
very good. Yeah. So what Venkat is saying that UI applications, whatever the UI you front end you design these buttons and all, same things available in the CDS through the CDS annotations. We can get it. That's what the Venkat is saying, right, Venkat?
Okay.
Hello, Venkat, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Venkat,
Okay.
what about the tab component? Can we create in CDS view? Like a CDS view using CDS view?
Annotations.
Tab component means like a report type.
No, tab.
Tab strips in the module pool. Tab strips.
Okay. In the module pool tab type, right?
Tab strip. Yeah.
It should be there. Maybe I was not tried any time, but yeah, it should be available. That is my expectation.
But may not be. I think because generally, if you observe in any web applications, you don't see any tab. I think only GUI we see that.
The
right?
tab means
Tab is there, sir. XML we can create that web application.
Even
the
in
web
this
UFI.
application also we have tab in
is
the
there?
screenshot which you are showing. Yeah, at
Okay,
right
okay.
side you can see that HU number, right? That is one tab, okay? And if you scan one more HU, okay, new tab will get created for another HU. So
Let me, I'll make it zoom this one. So in that case, what we were also getting this concept was Venkata. So this is more or less one way of not mandatory to know the UI5. With this programming model, you can build the UI front-end skills. Similar. This is what you said also, the same point.
Right,
Yeah,
independent of
yeah.
UFI. Right.
Independent
But
of UI5.
if any experience UFI is there, it is more easy on CDS level to design the UI elements.
Can you repeat, Venkat? What do you say?
If anyone has a UFI experience or a UI existing knowledge, it is easy to them to CDS views can use it and design the screens.
Oh, okay, okay. Better way they can do. Okay.
Yeah, because already whatever the elements we are using, same elements and same only the CDS view level. Just we can the way of we write the code is different. Earlier, it is a freestyle is there. We can use the drag and drop, and we can design the screens.
Mhm. Okay. Good, I think very good. Any other questions?
Where does the
nothing.
BDL and EML fits in?
BDL
Venkat?
and
EML, entity manipulation language.
EML is a part of CDS, right?
Right, right.
I mean, what is your question?
BDL, beer definition language. Where it is fits in
in
No,
this
no,
this
it
wrap?
is a part of CDS only.
part CDS only. Okay.
Yeah.
Does the early number is same as number ranges in the normal ECC?
Sorry.
Early numberings
Early numbering.
is same as
Uh,
number definition range number.
yes. Actually, you are talking about the number options, right?
Right. Number ranges definition. Yeah.
Not number ranges. Number ranges is the document number range. That was we are using.
Right.
But you are not talking about that number ranges. You are talking about the numbering options.
Numbering options. Yeah.
Yeah. We can use it. Actually, it is a use it type of external managed, unmanaged, like that type of one we can use it. It is a numbering options. It is not the number range.
Oh, okay.
Number range is where, for example, sales orders are there. Whenever we create the sales order, it generates the number.
Right.
So that number ranges we will define. That is the number
Number
ranges.
ranges.
But this
Yeah.
is a numbering options. In the
Options.
wrap,
Yeah.
you are talking about the wrap level as a numbering options, right?
Right.
Yeah. This is a numbering options, not the range.
Right.
Venkat, just one point about this mentioned that course in our course. Just briefly, you can tell about this managed unmanaged concept. Just briefly, what is this
See,
managed?
the managed concept means everything it will do by system. Most of the simple concept is there, then automatically it will do the service definitions and those one it will do. Whereas unmanaged means we will more on customizing and complex scenarios are there. We need to write our code everywhere. That is the unmanaged scenarios. If it is a simple scenarios, then we don't need to write the much customizing, and then system will take care of the most of the things. Whereas unmanaged means everywhere we will make the changes and we will write the code, and that more on custom logics are there. For example, some pricing determination is there. Then if it is SAP is not providing that concept, then we need to build all the calculations and everything we need to do it. That is unmanaged scenarios. Unmanaged means more on custom activities will come.
Custom activity in the sense like custom business T code will create ZMM01, like that you were saying. Suppose in the traditional programming model,
Not T code.
so business T code
Not
will
T
create ZMM01, for example. Is it like that, or like is it
No,
up MM01?
no. Guys, don't compare with ECC. Okay, we can't see. We can compare up to some level only. Okay. See, we with this one we can design the UI screens only, not the see. In S4 we don't have any transaction codes, right? Everything it is coming as a
Pure app.
Fury app.
Pure app.
Yeah. In ECC we use everything as a transaction code.
Correct. So every transaction code is now a pure one app, right? One app.
Yeah.
Okay. So any other questions, anyone?
Yeah, if there is no questions, maybe we can.
So we'll wind up. So Venkat, I think as we were also discussing, we'll try to have one more full-fledged demo in the coming days. Maybe next week, like that, we'll discuss. Okay, and then we'll move on. Right? All of you.
Okay. Yeah, because actually.
Next, we'll show in the system also one flow. So one basic flow will focus on system.
Yeah, because I need to spend some time on the system, and because some back-to-back meetings, I was not able. Let's see.
Okay, I stop recording. Okay, na?